Hello. Hello. Is anyone here? Everyone's still in Kev's stream? That was my issue. I stayed there too long. Look, I'm Sylveon now. It's replaced Pikachu. Is it creepy? I have the whole Sylveon bow and everything. I can't zoom out. Hey, Dagger. See if we can get a good frame and shot there. Is it somewhat Sylveon-like? What do we think? Too creepy? The technical difficulties were I couldn't see because I tried to paint these blue because Sylveon has blue eyes and I couldn't see out of them after I painted them blue, so that was dumb. How are you guys today? Dagger Rangus, welcome. I messed up and scheduled this stream when Kev is still going, so I don't expect very many people to come in. But maybe this is your chance. We're gonna play Guess the Pokemon later. Maybe it's your chance to steal victory away from Kev and Lori and everyone who's quite good at it. If only I could find my book with everyone's score in it. It has vanished. How are you guys doing today? Not good at that game. We don't have to play it right away. I have some art plans. Would love your opinions on it. We can start with that instead. I'm gonna lose these ears. At least, unlike the Pikachu glasses, if I lose them, I'm not just exposed to the world. Hey, Matt, what's up? Matt, you need to send your address in Discord. Still got your friend waiting for you. A good bit of minutes since I caught one of your lives. Yeah, I can only really make it once a week because of time difference, which is terrible for watch hours and just for gathering an audience. So I'm gonna see what I can do about that, and that's why I ended up the same time as Kev today, which is not great. Do we like it? Is it creepy? I'm worried the mask is creepy. Hold on, I can't see very well and I'm looking for my book. One sec. Okay, the Guess the Pokemon scorebook is MIA. We'll have to, when we do that later today, start up a new score and I'll add them to it. Don't worry, I will find the book. It's only temporary. Oh, I see why I can't see. These are fogging up. I might have to take these out. These little, I tried to paint them blue to give Sylveon blue eyes and they're fogging up really bad and now I can't see. Need to make Mission's wife a mask. Mission's wife comes on stream all the time. She's not secretive. Okay, hold on. One sec. This gotta go. Okay, now I can see and you can see me. I'm just sad because Sylveon has blue eyes. I don't know how the furries and the mascots do it, but I'll have to figure out something to make this blue in the middle because it's kind of creepy as it is. Fox, hello. Alex, thank you. Sorry, I couldn't read. My eyes were fogged up. Getting Queen. Queen, hello. Sorry, I was having trouble reading. Does it look like Sylveon or does it look like Phantom of the Opera? Is it creepy? She just doesn't want to show her face. We've seen her face. Maybe she decided she doesn't want to anymore. Oh, now that I can see, maybe I can find the book. I know it's in here somewhere. I have to hold the ears, they'll fall right off. Okay, we're gonna just go bookless for today. Nothing to do about it. How is everyone? Okay, let's do the starting. We gotta do our bummer and bright point. Also, I can't show my ears and my Sylveon shirt. Queen, I hope you're still here. I gotta show you. I feel like you'll appreciate it. So Sylveon, I wish the back was white instead of brown. That would be even better. But yeah, I can't show both. So I'm not sure what the point in wearing it was. Hey Stafford, welcome. We're Sylveon today. Pink, pink. Pink nails with strawberries. They're kind of messed up because I was hot gluing this mask. I know Jessie's probably asleep, which is too bad. I was going to get her opinion on the quality, which is poor. Immediately know it was Sylveon. Yay! I just wish you could see the shirt. That's the only unfortunate part. Also, I wish I had my book for Guess the Pokemon, so we could play that, but can't win them all. I'm so annoyed by that. What have I done with it? Nope. It's gone. It's okay. I'll add it. I'll search for the book after stream so I'm not boring you, and I'll just add together your points from today when we play that. Girls in my house love it. Yay! Thanks, guys. And Gooch, don't forget to send your address for your winning card. Okay, I have two things I want to do today. We're going to start designing for Mr. 616 Alex. I don't know if he's still here. We're going to design him a banner. Remember when you guys helped me design mine? We're going to do the same thing for Alex. So I need your opinions. He has some things he wants, but also, you know, we got to put our own flair. So I would love your design opinions so it's a community shared experience. And I'm going to try to, let's see if I can get this working right. Instead of doing it from the notebook, we're going to try and be high tech. Snorlax, hey EDF! Okay, we're starting. Hold. Please hold. Not working. Hold on. Maybe I need Pro for this. We'll see in a second what I'm doing, hopefully, guys. Okay, okay, okay. Yes. Ready to party. EDF, I need your honest opinion. I'm asking everyone, is it creepy or can you tell it's Sylveon? Well, Birdie said you can get band cards. Matt just won one last week. Hold on. Matt just won this last week. It's not in the best condition, but it is the band Grimer. Can tell it's Sylveon. Cool. I'm waiting for EDF to send me Snorlax. Yay! Okay, I'm glad it's not creepy. I found the eyes maybe a little creepy, but... I'm trying to share my screen with you guys so we can go from the tablet instead of... Okay, it is working. It's just very delayed, maybe. Oh, I have to be on the screen. That's the issue. That's the issue. I see, I see. How's that? Do we see? Creepy no Sylveon, maybe. The new eyes are creepy. Yeah, that's just because they're in the shadows. I tried to make them blue, but I couldn't see out of them. Why do I have to turn my TV to 500 to hear you? Am I quiet? Should I turn my mic up a bit? Actually, my mic's on max. I'll bring it closer. How's that? Anyone else having trouble? You have a mic, yes. Is it not a... Can you hear the tapping on the mic? Waiting to leave my wife's work party. She is schmoozing with her boss at the table, saying what's up with the homies. Hope you're having fun. Okay. Ooh, sneak peek if you watch my shorts. We're gonna try designing. There, you can see that, right? It might not be totally full screen, but it's close enough, hey? Here, I'm full screening it a bit more. Open bar and buffet. That does sound good. Cool. I have purchased Procreate. That's the big news this time. We're gonna try and design together, and you're not gonna have to look at the teeny little notepad, but if we like the charm of the notepad, we can always go back to the notepad, so let me know. I'm gonna turn the audio down a bit. Also, welcome in Diddy Don't Did It. Nice name. Thanks for letting me know. Hopefully that's a bit better for you. I know TVs all have slightly different sound qualities as well. So let's try and design together. Let me know what you think. Anyone remember what the resolution of a banner is in YouTube? We can just start with the design and I'll work the banners out after. Let's just try it out. This is a we design together kind of stream. Yeah, cheers to EDF, our favorite Snorlax lover. Okay, so we have some options, guys, of what we want to do. I'm gonna sketch in pink for Sylveon colors. So he likes the 151 Charizard. I think you guys can see if we look it up together. Right? So he likes the 151 Charizard. But he also likes shiny, and I like having other friends in there. So do you guys remember in the anime there was like the Charizard Valley where Ash sent us Charizard and all the Charizards lived there together? I'm gonna try and like mix those together, but let me know what you think. We're gonna lay it out. And it's not gonna be great, but we're gonna try. So YouTube banner, there's a small version for phone only, there's a PC size, and then there's a size you can only see on your TV. So I think it's fun to have like a smaller version for mobile, since if you crowd it too much, like it's hard to see anything. So I'm thinking like mobile size. That's really small. Mobile size. Why are you so hard to see? Okay, we might have to give up on pink. Let's do darker pink. So here's the mobile size, desktop size, and then the very outliers will be here and here will be for TV. Right? So I'm thinking in here, like here-ish, we want main Charizard. And then like here, we want like name, right? I mean, you don't need a name for a banner, so we can see what we think about it. What it would be like. Also, to all the other streamers in here, I don't know if EDF's still in here. I'm thinking of, because I'm trying to learn how to draw stuff, I'm thinking of offering, if anyone wants any art. Doesn't have to be for your banner or anything specifically, just reach out. I don't think I'm at the level of asking for commission and stuff yet, so think of it as fan art, and if you want anything, just reach out. Let me know. I think EDF was the only one aside from Alex. No, Stafford, you do some too. So let me know. Yeah, so here I'm thinking being like shiny Zard, bigger one here, like logo, and then like mountains, kind of like the card. Mountains, and then on the mountains, like here, like little Zard, and like little Zard. What do we think? Would love your opinions. So like mix of shiny and non-shiny Charizards. And what do you guys think about, do you like banners where they say the name, or is the like profile pic enough for the name and you don't need it in the banner? What's your opinion? I think I have mine in both. Curious what you guys think. We can just start drawing and see how it goes as well. That works as well. I'm still learning how to use Procreate, so it's kind of slow going, but that's alright. So if we want it to look kind of like the 151 card, we need like some mountains, we need some volcano. Yeah, that's a volcano. He's flying right here. Okay, let's try. Actually, I'll trace my lines as a guide to see. where we want Charizard. Oh, I traced them on the wrong stupid thing. See, we're learning how to use Procreate. Isn't this fun to learn together? Do I do the same thing again? No. Okay. Cool. We're ready. We're ready for trying to draw Charizard. Shiny. I'm just gonna sketch him. We're not doing guess the Pokemon, so it's not gonna be speed drawing the final. I'm just gonna sketch his pose a little. Why are you invisible? Oh, you're white. I don't want him to be too off to the side. It's kind of like this. I know a lot of people say they don't like this card because Charizard isn't focal enough, but I feel like one Charizard with like a bunch of little ones would be really cute. His little friends, his babies. Gotta make him pudgier. Okay. There's that. Here's a leg. There's another leg. He's maybe too pudgy, but we can fix that up after. Give him some fire. I do like the sun behind him, but... Right, okay, so there's the main guy. He needs wings. His little arm. Stomach's more like this. Cut off by his leg. Cool. Okay, we want to make sure it's not cut off of. You want to see the whole Charizard in the mobile banner. So we'll make sure of that after. Okay, so there's like basically what Charizard's shape is. He's got a little eyeball here. That's just general Charizard shape. His eye's a little wonky, but that's fine. And then shiny Charizard, so he'd be black, right? What color is his tummy, like reddish? No, it's still kind of the same color. So, just to see kind of what it would look like, he's more like dark gray than black, which is good because then you'll see his face a bit better. Oh. Guess there's holes in the line somewhere. Shocker. For a rough sketch. Okay. Did that work? Nope. Okay, no idea. We're just gonna sketch in the lines a bit to see what he would look like, and I'll do that after. I think it's because the pencil itself is sketchy. So we can get a grasp on the design, see what we think. There's his tummy. His tummy and his wings the same color. No, his wings are red. That's cool. There's that red, and his tail is more of a fire red. And yellow. That's a gross yellow, but you get the vague idea. Sun is vaguely like this color. Right? We're getting there, we're getting there. And I feel like in the picture he's like high up in the sky. Oh no. Ah! Ah! This is gonna stop every 15 seconds, isn't it? Okay. Well, let's go back to being budget, I guess. Thanks for bearing with me. If anyone is still watching, I'm actually not sure. I feel like, I can't remember what streamer it was who was like, I was looking up to look at chat, and then one chatter said, why do you keep looking? No one's talking to you. That's me. But I love just being background noise for you guys, so that's no worries at all. Okay. Yep, have a tablet, don't have screen sharing set up, so we're gonna be extra budget. Everything is orange. Oh wow, I think my chat wasn't working. Woo, everyone just popped in all at once. Thanks, Brangus. I see your screen resolution. I was totally frozen. I was worried I was here all alone. 1546 423 mobile. Thank you. New mask. Yes, Emmanuel. It's my Sylveon. It's kind of hot. Why the mask? I just don't want my face out on the internet. That's all. One step at a time. What's the cool idea for your name, Stafford? Necklace Charizard. He kind of does have no neck. There. Could be logs left on ground smoldering. Everything is orange. Yes, thank you guys. I just saw all of your messages. Sorry I was ignoring you. I think he blends in a bit more, which is why some people really like and some people really don't like. In the 151 card, it looks like sunset colors, so making him black, it's gonna have to be more like nighttime. What do we think? Instead of it being sunset, we can make it more, it's almost black. So we could have like black in the background. This is just a rough sketch. That's why he's necklace. It's fine. He'll have a neck in the end. And then we'll have like, oh, we lost our music. This is very budget today, guys. Sorry. Yeah, midnight blue. I like that idea. Like, nice idea, Stafford. That is midnight blue. It's just a little sketchy. Midnight blue. And then I was thinking over top of that you'd have like stars. Not that color, that's gross. Like stars that you'd be able to see better because they would actually be over top and smaller. Right? Stars like this. Yeah, and then gradient into like a dark purple. And then the top would be like black, because that's where it's the darkest. And then instead of the sun, a small eraser. Okay, no sun. We have moon. Huh? Moon Charizard? Right? That kind of idea. And then we still want down here, maybe a bit closer to him, just because in the interest of having it show up in the banner, have the volcano, like in the card. Very black. Right, so volcano. And then I'm thinking, like, around the volcano, we have very big Zard 2. Right, Zard 2, he's right here. And he is a Mega Zard, so he's black. Whichever one the black one is, X I think. He's got his little blue horns, I think, and he's breathing flame because he's by the volcano. Thunderstorm, I like that idea too, but I don't know about bringing in thunder. What do we think of having like little friends? And then in the PC version, which will be like here probably, so you don't get the very edges, but you get some. Maybe we'll have like regular Charizard. Right, regular Charizard. Flying along, make you orange. Not black. Orange. Orange. Right? Orange Charizard flying along. X with the blue flames is goated. Okay, Ryan likes the blue flames. No, Y gets no love. We can draw a Y somewhere, but I don't know how you'll even tell if I make him small, how he's different than regular Charizard, to be honest. Right? So then down here, go back to this layer. Down here is mostly mountains, like in the original card. And we have a few like, maybe like a Sleeping Zard with his tail curled up here. And like 2 Charizards fighting. Establishing dominance. I'll zoom in and make them actually Charizards and not 2 little blobs. They kind of look like Tyranitar. 2 Charizards fighting. We can make this X and Y fighting each other. What do we think of that? We can have X and Y. He's got like horns, right? X and Y fighting each other. Sleeping Zard over here. And then maybe down in the very like you can only see on TVs, or if you post the full image, we can have like little Charmanders. And then the top would probably just be more sky. Hey Maddie, welcome. We're drawing together. I just felt so lonely, but my chat was just crashed and I couldn't read anybody. Now we're having fun. Maybe I'll put 1 Charizard like. Oh no, it's my signature. So up here, it's not Charizard. I'm gonna include this. You get a Dragonite. Up in the very corner that you can't really see. Both Megazards punching each other and causes an explosion. Yeah, we could have like an eruption. Have like an eruption going on behind them or some smoke. Right? What do we think about that layout? I'm gonna need to like slowly draw it, not on stream to get it nice, but I'm need your help designing it. Maddie, how's your day? Okay, we never did the bummer and bright point of the week. Everyone share yours if you have some. My bummer was that it's disgustingly hot and I don't like going outside, but the bright point is that if you can make it outside, we're in the middle of a festival here in Kyoto, Gion Festival. It's quite big. There's lots of fun little trinkets for sale, and this week there'll be some food stalls out. The streets will all be closed. Not all, but in this one area. So that'll be fun. Just choked on a pill. Careful. Okay, so biggest design opinion. Oh, that sucks, Maddie. Sorry to hear that. That's always sad. Hopefully we can cheer you up a bit, Maddie. Do you have any Japanese groups you listen to? I do, Ryan. One of my favorite singers, it's not a group, but I don't know if you know Ado. She's quite famous. She did the songs for One Piece Red, I think is the name of the movie, like for Uta. So she just has a really, really nice voice, but she's an artist in her own. Like, she didn't just cover those. She has lots of nice stuff. I like Yorushika, which is like a girl singer. Then I think like a pianist and a guitar player, which is quite cutesy. They're kind of reminiscent of Yoasobi, but like a little more instrumental versus synthesized, you know what I mean? They're the famous ones who did that Idol song. I like Ikimono Gakari, another girl singer. They're a bit older. I like Novel Bright. If you like male singers, they're more rock, the rest are kind of pop. And the guy who sings in Novel Bright has just an incredible voice. Super good. Definitely, that's probably the lesser known one out of the ones I said. So, yeah. Also, like, some of the more famous ones like Radwimps and stuff are good. But yeah, if you want some more, I can link them in my Discord. Calming down. Hopefully I don't cry more tonight. I hope so, Maddie. Try and keep positive. Was showing the ladies in my house your videos about going into card shops. Their heads exploded. I'm hoping to do a video. I just haven't had time to film on how not to get scammed buying Japanese cards. I can't really recommend you specific shops because I'm in Japan, so we can't use the same ones. And every country has different ways to buy them. But like, I know for example, Mishins keeps buying loose packs where he thinks they're boxes and they end up being the amount of packs that are in a box and they're loose. So I can definitely give tips on how to not get those. So I might go to more card shops for that. I need to finish my Pokédex as well. Okay, so the biggest design advice I need from you guys is, what do you think about having the logo? I know I asked, I don't remember if anyone said if they had an opinion. I guess if Alex is in here, I also would love your opinion on if you like it, because we could have it like right here. We could have like Alex 616, or we could have it only viewable on PC and have it like in the mountains 616 Alex. Mishins, hello! You did! I'm gonna use it as an example on how not to get scammed. No, but seriously, I know Japanese Pokemon cards are getting more popular, and there's like really specific things that always happen. Like, people don't realize that it doesn't matter if they're weighed or not. Like, you can weigh them is one important thing to know, but you can also just get the hit and sell the rest. Like, a whole bunch of tips I'd love to give people. Adam Mountain and 616 Alex as a Hollywood sign. Ran over because I was upset. Maddie, hopefully we can cheer you up. Sometimes it's just nice to have people to talk to and vent and chat. I don't know about the Hollywood sign, Emmanuel. I feel like it doesn't fit the vibe of like 151 Charizard, but nighttime. I was thinking like There's in the original there's like clouds right here. Can't see that. There's like clouds right here, so it could just be like in the clouds. Recommend checking out Morphonica, Mygo, and the Ice. I've heard of the Ice, I believe. I don't remember what I've heard of from them. I don't know the other ones. Working on a calming project. Good, good, good. Machines, what's your pro artist opinion on a banner for YouTube? Would you put the name in and where so it's not obnoxiously in the way? 616 Alex says the cloud. You like the cloud? Oh yeah, Stafford, you were asking about band cards. I forgot. I have a giveaway waiting for band Jinx. Missions, I'm trying to figure out, I'm making a YouTube banner. We're designing it together for Alex. Would you put the logo in a banner or would you leave it out? I'm thinking either in here or make it only viewable on desktop down in the mountains. Oops, I'm on eraser. Like here. Oops, not over top of the fighting zards. Like here. Cloud on a dark sky might not be visible for banner. So it would be like the cloud just a little visible. Like it's dark. And then there's like a lighter color cloud over top like this. And then it would be like the opposite color, like, ooh, that's really big. Be like that kind of idea. So it would be opposite color to the banner or outlined or something to be visible, but I don't know if it looks tacky. But it is also supposed to be a banner and not just an art, right? Uncle, you scared me. Uncle Matt. Not a logo, just his name. Pick a number 1 to 18. Me or Uncle Matt? I always pick 11. Smoky cloud. Okay, Alex likes it there. We'll see if we can work it into a cloud. If not, it'll be on the side of a mountain, I guess. But yeah. I know he has a logo. Can always try and copy it, but someone else did it, so I don't want to just copy it. Okay, so we have some ideas. Ryan liked the fighting zards. We seemed to like the fire-breathing Mega X. Do we like sleeping zard? Do we like little Charmanders at the bottom? Anyone have any ideas of what to add that would be cool? Couldn't pick the next color I should do. Oh, cool. Is there a moon? Yeah, so in the regular card, it's a sun. So I figured since we're making it nighttime to match that he's shiny, I'll make it a moon. You'll be welcome. It says Al X. We were screen sharing, by the way, to you guys who came in new, and it kicked me out because I didn't pay for it. So now we're super budget back to just sketching on the camera. Why a crescent moon? Because it looks like the sun again if I just do the full one. Also, crescent moons are prettier. But we can always do a full moon. I mean, it's just the same as the original card is all I thought. Don't want to copy it too much. It would just be round. Like that. Cheese moon. I just like the look of a crescent moon. It's the Sailor Moon girly in me. Full moon behind Zard, like the bat plane in front of the moon. Oh, like the bat symbol, you mean? Like, that's just what the original card looks like, right? It's just a sun instead of a moon, but it's just a full moon, basically right here. Or a full sun in the original. That's just already what it looks like. You mean like a big, huge one, right? I feel like that's too big. Could do it like this size. Like a massive moon. I messed up. Oh no, Maddie! Looks like a horn coming out of his chin. Yes, I think, hold on, let me try this. Keep doing it all on one layer, which defeats the point of having layers. I just erased part of his face, that's fine. What if we did, like, crescent, but this size? What do we think of this? What do we think of that? Like the vibe of the shiny moon Zard. This one. What's the stick man to the left? This one? Mega Charizard X, breathing blue flame. Regular Charizard flying. Sleeping Charizard. Mega X and Y fighting and causing an explosion. Crescent moon looks unique. I'm just like a Sailor Moon girly, what can I say? Ta-da! Wanna know about Slenderman? Is this Slenderman? It's like 20 mini Zards in the background. Yes. Too many? But like on the mobile app you'd only see like this and this one. And then on desktop you'd see like 1, 2, 3, 4 and not like anything down here. We can always cut Sleeping Zard. I just thought it'd be cute. Or we can cut Flying one so there's only one guy flying. Is there too much flying? Oh yeah, and I drew Dragonite because it's mine. This is fun when we design together, and then you can go look at Alex's page and be like, I said that was my idea. Maddie, what are you doing today? More diamond art? We haven't done it yet, Stafford. I might try at the end of today. Maybe. I don't have the other jinxes to do which one is the banned one. But we can always just use other cards that aren't jinx. Doesn't really matter. It's Lurkernight Kaz. No worries. Use the same app I do and I love it. I just got it. I was using Adobe Fresco, which was fine. But I do really like the finger tap to undo and redo, but I don't like the drag this thing into fill. Not used to that. It's Procreate, Emmanuel. It just seems to be the one that like everyone uses. We don't need a light on this, hey? It is backlit. Ooh, something just fell. And that just fell. Everything's falling. My binder fell and knocked down everything. Oh, I ripped my earphone out, and it's still in my ear. That can't be good for you, hey? Does it look way creepier without the ears? I feel like the ears make the Sylveon. That's better. They're very hard to keep on. I need Jessie tips. gonna try to finish half tonight and the rest tomorrow. Cool. Hopefully you get it done. I love how many pen pencil options it has, as well as being able to layer things. Yeah, the Fresco had layers, and there were a lot of pen and pencil options, but there's not like third-party ones, which I haven't tried buying yet, but I know you can like buy brushes that other people have made, and there's lots of cool ones. Use Fresco on PC. Yeah, I don't dislike Fresco, and it's nice that it's free. But this wasn't that expensive, and it seems to be what everyone uses, so thought I'd just try it out. I think it was like 1,600 yen. I don't know what that is, like $10, $11. I've been using this for all of my grass type Pokemon backgrounds, which is probably just cheating, but it's cute. There's none for water though, so I'm gonna have to make my own brush or draw water drops for the next ones. Looking great, cool. Thank you. That one was the first one I downloaded, and I haven't used any other ones since. It does seem to be kind of the standard. Emmanuel, I know you did more 3D stuff. I have used Blender, but other than that, just like SolidWorks, like not drawing style 3D stuff. My stool fell out under me. Maddie, get a better chair than a stool. Is there a volcano? Yes. This. Oops, we don't want that. No more flower brush. So this will be the volcano. Right here. Volcano. And then he's breathing fire over the volcano. And in the original it is much further down, like down here. But in the interest of having more in the actual banner, I think it makes sense to have it up closer. And then this could be, instead of a cloud, it could be volcano smoke. Ignore the flower. Use Blender, Unreal Engine sometimes. DaVinci Resolve for editing. Never used Unreal Engine. I do hear everyone who makes games uses it. Alright, anyone have any genius design ideas for what we can add? Do we like the color gradient of black, blue, purple, or does black, purple, blue make more sense? Let's see. Let's just try gradients to see what they look like. I know you can also just do this with a filter, but I just want to see what the colors look like. Did have a better chair, my dad took it out of my room. You need a desk chair. Kitchen table chair also sounds not bad, but... Okay, so do we like this gradient? Right? Can blend them together a bit. That would be more black than gray ideally, but right, so we got that. Actually, this is too budget. Too budget. We can do better than this. So we can get the idea of it. Right, so we can put black. Stop. Stop. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Here. Select. Thank you, black. Why are you hidden? Why don't I know what I'm doing? Oh, there. You are hidden. Okay. and then right there, right? Okay. Make it sunrise, a tint of red and yellow at the bottom. That's what it basically is in the original card manual. We're trying to make it nighttime to go with black, the black shiny version of Charizard. With stars. It's probably sunset in the original, but like same idea. Okay. So we can do this better in the like the final thing, but there is what it's like from black to blue, or we can do from black. I'm sure there's a more efficient way to do all of this, but that's what learning is about. Or from black to purple. Which order do we like? I think they're both kind of hard to see, but I feel like I like black, purple, blue. What do you guys think? I'm thinking of one that helps my ADHD. A chair? Is there one? Can you pick at it? Get clef IR for the sky. Yeah, I have it right right here. It's a little more pink, I think, than we're looking for like cooler Charizard. It's all very like pinky purpley, right? Because Cleffa's pink. But this one goes from purple, blue, pink. Like just dark. The sun is just set, or maybe the moon is gone over the horizon. Queen is easy to use, too bright. Yeah, they'll all be darker. I'm just thinking of the order. Apparently scratched my chest. Like with your fingernail? I'm finding it mostly easy to use, I just don't know where all the tools are for it yet, Matt. Can't you make a gradient texture and colors directly? I don't know. I use a Faucian blur usually for a gradient, so I can do all of the colors I want. Good night, Maddie. You going to bed? Purple has to be in the middle. That's funny, because it's blue in the middle in the Cleffa card. But I think that's because pink is the final one in that one. This is Procreate. One of these is the asexual flag, I think. That is unintentional. And then we would do like little stars. Little stars. That wouldn't actually be shaped like this, but little stars throughout. Is the sun rising in Cleffa? I thought it just set. Maybe it's rising. Yes, Maddie. Hopefully everything works out for you guys over there. And Ivy turns out alright. And you didn't scratch your chest too bad. And you can get a new chair. Uncle Matt is here to help. I kind of looks like outer space a bit, but yeah, we calm down all of the colors. Not you. More like that. I kind of like that. More like this. It also looks way darker to me in real life than it does with the light in the background for you guys. Makes orange pink at the bottom. Maybe the stars are all really out though, which made me think that's just like the moon. You know when the moon sets kind of because it like moves throughout the night. But it's also, you have to, you know, sustain your disbelief kind of for some of the cards. They just want a shooting star too. You can see the stars really well, which makes it seem not like sunset or sunrise. Okay, so it would be kind of like put together. It would be kind of like this. Can't see a lot of the lines because the background's really dark, but you'd be able to see them better, obviously. What do we think? Anyone have any other thoughts? Ignore the flower. I just put that there by mistake. I don't remember when I put it, so I don't want to undo it forever. Anyone have any genius design advice? I do like what Emmanuel said about purple in the middle better. I also agree that looks nicer. I think all of this will be less saturated, more like grayish. I don't know why I grouped these, but anyway. More like, yeah, that doesn't make them lighter. Don't really know why. But you get it. This is just a rough sketch. This is the blur I usually use. I thought it was Gaussian. It's Gaussian. To blur them together a bit better. Ah, the ears! Bald Sylveon is not cute. Bald Sylveon is not cute, guys. Looking great. Alright, alright. Do we like how budget we are here? Doing it all recorded on a laptop? I will figure that out for you guys next time. I feel like the orange guys really stand out a lot with the black sky, but I feel like it'll look better when it's more grayish than like black. It's Sylveon ears, Emmanuel. I'm a budget baller. I'm a budget. What's the opposite of a baller? Dope. Add a light line on the Zard. The light would be coming from behind him. I don't know when this line came in front of his face. The light would be coming from behind him, right? So where would it be? Just like, oh yes, we're done with the blur. How do we be done with the blur? Fly. Cool. I don't know when this line came and scratched out Charizard's face, but Emmanuel, where do you think the light would be? Like here? I'm not very good at lighting. We're in like cartoon levels here. Yeah, I know you mean the light from the moon, it's behind him, right? So where would it go? Like there? Kind of? Maybe a bit here? Maybe like the part of his wing that's not hidden by the other wing? Yeah, but it wouldn't be anything on this side because it's in the shadow. And then his leg would also probably be in the shadow of his wing. So maybe like that amount of light. I don't know when I scratched his face out. Poor Charizard. Alright, Emmanuel always has good design tips. Yeah, I think the black up top needs to be more gray. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, it also doesn't help that this is included in this layer, so I can't get rid of it. Hold on, let me hide you guys for a minute so I can play with this layer. Maybe like this color. That's kind of green. It's kind of green. Maybe like that color. It's still bright. I don't know how to make it like dark, but not. Maybe like this. They're all kind of green, but. And then blue. I mean, that's a good blue. That's like a bit less saturated. And then kind of like that. I kind of want the opposite of this. Yeah, I made the top two light. That's better. Oh, hey guys, hey from Kev's stream. How's it going? Everyone having fun? We're trying to make a night sky gradient. Oh, that's better. Too much. Okay, this looks really good in person. It does look really bright on camera. I think I like that. And then that'll look better. That's better, hey? Emmanuel, I need your expert color advice. WTF, JBs, Kara, love the new mask, thank you. We're torn on if it's creepy or Sylveon. What do we think? Also, I have to show off. I haven't since the beginning of stream. Very purple. Sylveon ribbon! That's the best part, but I can't show the ears and the ribbon. Hey, Leanne. Hey, Rafa. Queen 100% approves of the Sylveon or the drawing of your mask. I tried to give it blue eyes, and then they fogged up and I couldn't see a single thing. So we're dealing with the kind of shadow black eyes. 1000% Sylveon. Sky looks nice. Okay, Emmanuel likes the sky. We are trying to make it match, instead of regular Zard 151 card, we're doing shiny and he's black, so we're trying to darken it up. Change camera to show off. Oh, good idea. I don't have a full screen camera. Hold on. It's a midstream raid, so everyone might be gone by the time I do this, but there. Oh, it's super blurry when you go big, but oh well. Sylveon! It is less creepy when you can see my eyes. I should put in blue contacts and then it would be kind of Sylveon. Is it creepier or less creepy close up? Little bit of both. Oh no, Kev thinks it's creepy too. Sylveon while the drawing too. Thanks, Queen. Moonzard. Thanks, Kara. Yes, hit the like button if you haven't. Smashed it. Thanks, guys. Yes, it's... I mean, the wig kind of brings it to full cosplay. I feel like the shirt is like Sylveon. You know, have you heard of Disney bounding, where people go to like Disney in like the colors of a princess, but not like dressed as the princess? I feel like I could do like, you know, the cat ear headphones, but like longer ones with pink, just like bunny ear headphones, and this top, and it'd be like Disney bounding, like Sylveon bounding. I think that'd be fun. In the meantime, I don't like that the bow is a different color pink than the ears. I only had that pink. We'll get there. Also, the wig is atrocious. I need Polka Girl Jessie. Don't know what I'm doing with it. But thanks for dropping by, guys. I'm sure they're all going back to Kev's stream, but have fun. By the way, look, the convenience store. Oh, there go the ears. Whenever I bend forward at my convenience stores, or I mean across the country convenience stores, they were doing, if you buy 2 snacks, you get a Pokemon keychain. I managed to get Umbreon, which everyone wanted, and Espeon and Leafeon, but I didn't get any of the others. They were sold out in like one day. Is the Zard visible enough? Not now, but he will be. He's not colored in all the way, Emmanuel, because he's a sketch line, so I can't drop fill him because it colors the whole screen. So he's just sketchy, like this stuff, so he doesn't really show up on the background. But he will be darker, and he'll have the line from the moon, and he should be a little more visible. He's also much more visible to me in person than like, because you have my overhead light really showing up on camera, and it's not showing up to me at all. Umbreon overrated. I liked the Espeon the best because it's pink, although it looks orange in the yellow file. And then I was like, well, you can't have Espeon without Umbreon. And then I just really liked how the Leafeon looked. And then all the other ones were sold out. I wanted Sylveon, but Sylveon was gone. Got both y'all up to monitor gang. Nice. Okay, I feel like that's a good place to leave it, unless, okay, last chance, if anyone wants to have a part in the design of maybe Alex's banner. If he hates it, he doesn't have to use it. If you have a thought, an opinion, now's your chance to add it. Do we think there's too many little Zards around? I'm trying to make it like Charizard Valley, where there's just a bunch of Charizards everywhere. Hold on, we're restarting the music. This is someone else's music. There. We are agreeing that Umbreon is overrated. Add a little Charmander on Zard's back riding him. I don't know if he kind of wanted it to be like cooler. I don't know if that takes away from him being cool. I like it. You did the Charmander and Charmeleon in the Valley like the 151 series. Are they in there? Oh, like on the other cards, you mean? That's a good idea. Where would I put them? They can't fly, so they're not in the sky. I feel like very hidden might be cute. I was gonna have like a bunch of little Charizards or Charmanders down here. You can put... What if we put Charmander like here-ish? Charmander like here, and then scratch these Charmanders. No Charmanders. Charmeleon is the middle child, so he's forgotten, so he just goes down in this banner you can only see from TV. Then there's none of these guys. They're gone. That's too much. What do we think? Or should it, because I don't want there to be too much going on, but I really like the fight scene. And I really like the blue flame blowing Charizard. I guess we could get rid of Sleeping Zard, but that one's my fave pose. We could do Charmeleon instead of Sleeping Zard. What do you think? This isn't really a sitting top, by the way, guys. I've already, like, bent the corset wire. Oops. I've learned you can't see it, so I guess next stream I'll just wear a regular top. We're so excited about it, though. I thought it was so cute. I do like the Charmander on his back riding him, but I don't think it would be very cool looking. It would be like very cute. Also, I don't think I'm good enough. I'll try Charmeleon and Sleeping Zard and see which one looks better. And if we like Sleeping Zard, then Charmeleon gets relegated to the Shadow Zone, I guess. I like cuties. Me too. I don't think Alex is the collector of cuties that we are, Emmanuel. Although the 8th cards he has are super cute. But he did mention he liked the cool look of the shiny Zard, so I don't want to make it too cutesy. Should I change my banner to something riding on Dragonite? I tried to do a person, but I can't draw people. Maybe I could draw Pokemon riding him. A Cleffa, a Sylveon riding on Dragonite. I feel like Pikachu would be too cliche. I love Zard X. Yeah, this one down here. He'll be less of a stick figure when he's drawn in full and hopefully visible. I'll try and make him a bit bigger, but I don't want to, like, I think that's the issue a lot of people have with the card is, like, this one guy isn't focal enough, so gotta try and think of that. Okay, I feel like no one has any crazy thoughts, so why don't we do a little bit of Guess the Pokemon. I don't know where my stupid book went with everyone's scores. I'm so annoyed about it. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Let me give a quick search. See it coming together. Don't think I'll have it done by next stream, but I'll see how quickly I can do it. Love getting your opinions. Give me 1 minute to see if I can find this. Success! I have the book! I have the book. We can play Guess the Pokemon. Unfortunately, the whole point of making it easier for you guys to see by drawing on the tablet doesn't seem to be working. So that is unfortunate. Break time. Not a break, I was grabbing my book. It was hidden under the carpet. Now it's here. Got our scores. I don't know, I think only Emmanuel is here. Let's try it out. I know a couple of you said you're not great at this game, but it's good practice for me to draw better. So let's give it a try. If we hate it, we can always move on. I also want to draw, I don't know if you guys remember we talked about Tanabata, the Day of Wishes. It was this week, it's over now, but I wanted to draw a picture for it. I don't know if it's just too late. This week, all of the Jirachi plushies have been like crazy at the Pokemon Center in celebration. I don't know if I'm just crazy late on it, but I'd like to do one of those as well. But let's try. See if anyone wants to guess the Pokemon. Get your name in there. It's for the winner, or whoever is winning when I get to 350 subs, gets Dragonair and a hit from my pile of assorted hits. We had a vote on if people preferred Dragonair or Meloetta. Dragonair was the winner, so we're doing Guess the Pokemon. Emmanuel, give it a try. I'm grabbing me. Next time I'll figure out how to have the tablet on there and not timed out after 50 minutes. And then you'll be able to see it better than on my little notepad. But for now, that's what we got. Let's try 3 or 5. Time to make weird names for Pokemon I don't remember names. If you're close, we'll give it to you. It's good for all of us. You get to remember more names. Alright, ready guys? Let's go. It's my drawing exercise, so try and keep up with it. Everyone who says they likes the game isn't here today, so we can always do something else if we aren't the biggest fans. It's my signature game though. I'm ready. Ooh, Emmanuel, that was fast. Yeah. Was it the weird pompadour hair thing that gave it away really early? And as always, I gotta finish it up a bit, or else it's not practice. He skipped arm day, apparently. Are these veins coming out of him? I've never really looked at them that closely before. The things we learn about Pokemon while doing this. They're veins, right? That's kind of gross. There. Angle's a bit off, but oh, he has no eyeballs. That's scary. It's just like me. Someone connect me to a furry to tell me how I get eyeballs in my mask. Or a mascot. That was fast, Emmanuel. Thought why not first, then the ear thingy gave it away. Yeah, the weird veiny thing. Alright. Emmanuel, you're already on here. Oh no, Viveka's probably asleep and you're taking over. Remember Timber because of Real Breaking Nate Timber. It always makes me think of that song. What is it? Who is it? Kesha? I don't remember who sings it. Da 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 da. I'm yelling timber. That one. It's going down. do a couple more. Yeah, Stafford knows it. Cosplay and singing. It's very hard to sing a different tune while there's another tune going on in the background. Actually, if I turn this down for me a little, is it also going to get really quiet for you? Because it's very loud for me. Did that get really quiet for you guys all of a sudden? Also, I hate this song. Hated that song too, catching on. They really overplayed it. They do that with like every song that's pretty good, and they overplay it, and then it's like, it wasn't a bad song, but I'm sick of it. Okay, let me know if the music is really quiet, but in the meantime, get your Bowden fingers ready. Guessing fingers, I guess. Try and do this in a way that's not immediately obvious for you all. Tentacool, he's got it. Not Toad School. I think Toad School's head is a bit different, right? What does his head look like? Yeah, he doesn't have the popping off. Like, this is like 3D coming out of his head, kind of. It goes over the top, and Toad Schools are like just drawings. And he's a bit less wavy, but I can excuse that they look very similar. Also, his nose isn't a separate piece. It like pops out like a little nose. But very close, Ryan. Yeah, that's the biggest change with Toad School, is the rings don't pop off, but I didn't draw them very well, so I don't really blame Ryan. Another point for Emmanuel, but since I didn't think of how much it looks like Toad School, let's give Ryan a point as well. That's my fault. Ryan, pick a color. I'll give you a point as well. I forgot how much they look alike if you don't see the colors. If you are around, Ryan, give me a color for your name and I'll give you one. Get my next one lined up. Ding 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 ding. Don't bother, I just wanted to guess. Are you sure? I know Emmanuel, Kevin, Vivica, Jesse are all like a bit ahead, but you still have a chance. It's oh, I should say, sorry, I said you win this. It is, you get 5 extra entries to win this if you win. You don't get it outright. And then 3 if you are second, and 1 if you are third. And Kev won last time, got his 5 entries and did win. So it's good odds. Sorry, I'm back, Halion. No worries. Alex, we did a good mock-up of your drawing and we're playing Guess the Pokemon. So, Ryan, if you do want your point, just let me know. But feel free to keep guessing away as well. You'll still be in the running anyway. Like I said, it's 5 extra points for the entry. As soon as I'm at 350, which I don't know when it will be. Hopefully someday. So you guys can get the The Dragonair. Yeah, what'd you eat, Alex? Get your guessing fingers ready, we're going. Oops, I forgot to make it hard to guess at first. I messed him up anyway. I see both of you. Emmanuel just before Stafford. It is Flamigo instead of Falamigo, but that's good enough. We don't want to be too strict on spelling in here. Stafford, you're just behind every time. Miss his head up, but Flamigo. Emmanuel pulling out ahead without all of his competitors here. They're all in Kev's stream. I don't do M and K. I'm learning. M and K. Munk. M and K? What's M and K? Am I stupid? Let's do 2 more, guys. Oh, mouse and key. Mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I guess that it would be faster on a keyboard, hey. Just got a PC. Nice. Did you build it or buy one? What's it like? Gaming? Regular? Design? I need to upgrade mine. The CPU doesn't allow Windows 11 and 10 is about to be out of date, so I need to upgrade. I didn't either. Okay, not just me, Matt, thanks. I'm faster on a keyboard, but on mobile now. The only flamingo Pokemon. There's lots of birds, though. Alright. 2 more. Buddy made it, upgraded, and gave it to me. Nice! My graphics card is also just atrocious, so I need to do some upgrades. Might need to do the whole motherboard if I change my CPU as well, we'll see. Depends on if I stay AMD or go to Intel. Okay, we ready? I know, I mean, I agree. Should be, I guess, do flamingos fly? Yes, they fly, right? It should be flying type like the other birds. Buddy made it, upgraded, it has 50/40 and it's for gaming. Nice! Why does that bear look like Grizz from We Bare Bears? This one? Good question. This is just from the 100 yen shop, like the dollar store. That is a good question. Alright, guessing fingers. No. Pokemon, good guess. A little more specific. Yes, Alex, you could guess. Ryan got it. Ludwig. Ryan was first. Alex, you're just after. Stafford just after again. Stafford is just behind every time, sorry. He's a little skinny. Ryan, color? Are you going for points this time or just guessing? Give us a color for your name. Yeah, Stafford, you're just behind every time. We need to start giving like points in order of who gets it maybe. Whoever has fastest internet speed has the advantage. I guess that's true for most games, though. Just guessing for the fun of it. Alright, we're giving your point to Alex then. He was just after you. Alex, pick a color. Ryan's donated his point to you. Give it to Stafford. Alright, Stafford, you've been donated to you. Pick a color for your name. Like the chandelier AR from the new set. Oh, I haven't seen the chandelier. I really like the Ludwig. I have to look at the chandelier. Everyone's donating. Stafford, give us your color. Blue. Okay. We have no blue yet. Nice. I'll give you this. The very blue. There we go. Alright, last one, guys. Congrats to Ryan on guessing it, and congrats to Stafford on the point. Thanks, guys. Stafford's first point. Ludwig, thanks for the update. Actually, that was that the first correct spelling? No, Alex did spell it right. I thought you were coming in to correct us all. Emmanuel, I think he's live. He likes to comment after, but maybe he's not. Oops, I was behind. Okay, maybe he's not live. Okay, I'm gonna challenge myself because I don't know how to draw this one. Let's go, guys. I feel like it's maybe an obvious one, but it's not gonna look good. Emmanuel got it just before Alex. I see what you mean. That's close enough. jschlattlive. It's like a weird mannequin, hey? Emmanuel is fast. You guys gotta catch him while he's watching another stream. This is the hard part. As always, gotta finish the drawing. Okay, that's kind of an arm. He's got a different color face. He's got the Iron Man chest. He's got some little thighs. That's a big thigh gap. Accidentally gave him just like the hugest thigh gap in existence. There, that's kind of Deoxys. He has eyes. Eye. Kind of Deoxys. Pope Francis the Third. Braids are fun to draw. They're supposed to look like DNA, right? I feel like I used to be able to draw that when I was in science class. Not anymore. Point Emmanuel. With Alex just behind, almost at the same time. Oh yeah, Emmanuel said the same thing. DNA strand. Alright, here's our standings as of now. Let me know, are you guys enjoying and want to keep playing, or are we happy to move on? Draw We Bear Bears. What is We Bear Bears? Is that the one with like little ice bear? Yes, I have seen that. Shall we try for Ryan? Which one do you like? I like the polar bear. I like polar bears. I think he's the cutest. Pandas are cute, but I don't know. I just like how the polar bears look. That's ice bear, obviously. Why would you call a polar bear anything other than ice bear? Alright, special request for Ryan Tran, since he is fabulous. Can we see? Let's try. Quick draw, wee bear, ice bear. I found one where he's sitting. Does that work, or do you want one where he's holding an axe? I'll do the one where he has an axe. That seems fun. We like violence. Kind of made his legs small. Such is the nature of the speed drawing. Ditto. Bear that Night King uses is the real ice bear. Oh yeah, he had bears too, didn't he? I forgot about that. I just remember the ice dragon. Oh no, I made his ear not bear-like at all. Sorry, Ryan. It was close. Almost had it. We're guessing Pokemon for the bear. I like it, I like it. I guess, one of the... There is an ice bear Pokemon. I don't think it looks like this. So I don't know if Ditto would be closest or that one. What's his name? Cubchoo? Or his evolution? Forgot to mention, not sure if you remember the anime I was talking about in an earlier stream. Flame of Recca. Let me Google. Flame of Recca. Oh, I've never seen this. I have to ask my husband if he knows it. Also, I need to type in Ryan's song recommendations before I get... Remember the Ice. Boy band. I didn't realize they were a boy band. I've heard the name. Ryan, who are the other two? Before I forget. Mifos? Mifano? Mifno? Nope, that's something else. Mifonos. It's hard to remember things while you're streaming. Not good. Ryan requested I draw Ice Bear. Hey Sven! Migo. Sorry, not Mythnos. Migo. And Morphonica. Oh, Mygo, I guess. Based on how it's written. I see, I see. Mygo and Morphonica. These are all like, they're like, what are they called? They don't show their faces. They're the animated people. From Bang Dream. Like the ice cream people. Not VTubers, but you know what I mean. There's a name for them here. I can't remember what it is. Thanks, Ryan. Cubchoo, that's what I was trying to think of. Yes, needs the drip, and also he's a little smaller. He's like, if there was a middle stage between Cubchoo and whatever that one evolves into, it would be like this. Time to hop off. Oh, Stafford, I was gonna run the band Jinx giveaway. We'll have to... Maybe we'll wait till next time since Stafford likes it. Or I do have two, so... Thanks for the recommendations, Ryan. Who is Clarence? I'm here. Shall we do one before Stafford goes since he likes band cards? Shall we do the Jinx giveaway? I'll make wife wait. Well, don't do that. sent one to Ernie. I don't know if he needed it, but he got it. She's cool with it. Alright. Oh, there go theirs again. One sec. We need 2 cards to throw in there with it. Actually, let's do, last time it was too fast, so you got a 1 in 5 chance. Let's run it a few. Let me open up the giveaway for you guys. She's cool with it, hopefully. Well, worst case, I always can find more. It's not the last one ever, but let's do one now for ya. Cloudbot, give me a sec. I think Ryan liked his bear anyway. Old Cartoon Network show I used to watch as a kid. I don't know if I ever watched that. Give us a sec. Giveaways. We're just gonna start the same bulk giveaway as always. Like that bear. Oh, awesome! This was Ryan's recommendation for us to draw. Oh, I forgot, oh no, I just hit my thing. I forgot the axes. The axe needs its like little tip. And also this is a different color. There! That's a bit better. That looks more like an axe. Enter in the giveaway if you want to try for the band Jinx. I'm giving this away because it is cool history that they had to ban a card because they were not super bright. In thinking about how they designed stuff, I'm not endorsing how Jinx looks. Let's all be respectful. Keep it in mind. Came from most likely a place of a lack of knowledge on the designer. This one's actually Kumiya, who I'm trying to collect all of. That's why I got them originally. I got a set of 4. Add pause of right hand. What do you mean add pause of right hand? The right hand's there. Oh no, he's hidden. You're right. I thought I drew it and I did not. Well, while everyone gets in the giveaway. It's right here. I hallucinated drawing them. There we go. Now he's done. UPV raid. Oh guys, you're just in time. Uh-oh, Stafford, there go your chances. There's a giveaway open right now for a chance to win the band Jinx. Thanks UPV. How was stream? Congrats again on 4K. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Oh, we also see SMALPP raid, Marquette. Is there a second raid or is it all UPV? Welcome in, guys. I'd like to get all of them eventually. Stafford, is that all the banned ones? Or all of the Jinxes? Or all of the RJ, Nats, Audio Instigator, Zach, Widow, Cortina, exclamation point bulk, guys, Chris, Zach, so many people, thank you. Mike, Nick Cornish. Is it Cortina or Cotina? Cotina, sorry. I'm the small PP. Not the big PP version today. Are you sad, RJ? Is that we're supposed to understand? All banned. That'd be a cool collection. I know Lori's trying to get a bunch of them too. I don't know all about them. Stream was good. All my raiders are weird. Don't worry about them. I thought I was just RJ. Small poppy raid. I am Sylveon, guys, not creepy Phantom of the Opera. If you're curious why I look like a weirdo. We're trying something new from the Pikachu mask. The hair is a disaster, but I think the ears turned out pretty good. I think the mask is the creepiest, but Gooned super hard today. Alright, 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds, exclamation point bulk. And the goal is you pick the jinx. Just give a number 1 through 5. If it's the jinx, you win the jinx. Or you can pick a card from the giveaway pile if you're not trying to collect banned cards or Komiya or jinx. Need a card from Old Japanese back first. There you go. This is one of them. It's cute, I love it. Thank you, Cortina. Okay, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing. Harjay. Harjay, go now. Go, Harjay. Come on. Get in. Then we'll go. We're waiting for Harjay. Stuffer's trying to go out with his wife, so get on in there. I'm in there? Okay. Kotina! Tell me if I'm saying it wrong. Kotina number 1 or Koatina number 2. Your mask looks like the traditional Chinese mask changers. I think it's supposed to look like a Venetian mask, kind of, but I did put lace on it, which I don't think you can see at all. Kotina. So, the game is... Tina. Okay, we can do Tina. The game is you pick a number 1 through 5. Obviously, 1 is in a sleeve and the energies aren't, so I'm going to shuffle them off stream, and then we're just going to open them. You go through them together. If your number was right, you either get this or you can pick a card from the giveaway pile. I'll show you. And if you don't get it, we'll go again. I'll open up in the meantime in case anyone else wants to come in. Zoom entries. Alright. Shuffling, shuffling. Okay, Tina. Whenever you want to guess a number, go for it. And I'll stop shuffling when you guess. You can hear me shuffling. I'm not rigging it. We're not rigging. No rigging. Number 1 through 5. Number 3. Okay. We got energy 2, 3. Ah, good try, Tina. It was 5. Alright, we made it a little harder. It was 3 before. Next one. Oh, I'll X you out so you can maybe be picked again. Nick Cornish! Are you here? Guess a number 1 through 5. Everyone you have, I'll give you 15 seconds to guess a number after your pick. 2. Alright. Ready? 1 in 5 chance. 1. 2. Oh, it was 3. That was super close. Almost a snipe. I thought it was 2. I could feel it, but it was 3. Very close, very close. Good try, Nick. 1 off. I'm not reopening it every time, by the way. Ready? Harjay! 15 seconds. Give me 1 through 5. Harjay! You just missed guess the Pokemon, by the way, Harjay. If anyone wants to stick around. Oh, 3. It was just 3. Oh, Harjay. It was 1. 2, 3. Good try. Rigged. If Harjay gets picked, it's gotta be a winner. Oh, I forgot to resume entries that time. Chris Salsa, 1 through 5. If anyone wants to play Guess the Pokemon, we can always play with all the raiders. I don't know if any of you have played or like it. Alright. 1, 2, oh no! If we don't get it in the next 3 people, I'll start removing a card every time until someone gets it. Good try, Chris. I'm not removing you from the raffle, guys, so you should still be able to be picked again. Harjay, just as we say it. Now it's extra rigged. Right, Harjay? I don't think you can see, right? You should be able to see. 2, alright. No, sorry, 3. 1, 2, 3, oh, 4. Good try. Double rigged. Double rigged. Alright. Try again. 2 more winners. If we don't get it, I'm taking one out. Chris Salsa. One more time. We're just running through the same people. Oh no, where's Stafford? He really wanted it. 2. 1. 2. You guys keep guessing 1 away. You're so close, guys. Next person. Zach. Zach. Guess a number. Stafford, you have to be picked. Zach says 3. 1, 2. Alright, I'm gonna remove one, guys. It was number 2. Okay, 1 energy. Gone. We're down to 1 in 4 chance. Good try. Good try, Zach. Everyone's really close. I hope that Stafford does get a chance. I know he wanted it. Oh, we're just picking the same people over and over. Okay, Tina. Streamlabs has favorites. Why won't it pick me? I don't know. Streamlabs only likes like 3 people. Tina, number 4. Alright. Oh, it's number 1. Good try. Streamlabs rigged us. All of the people who were originally in here aren't getting picked, which is unfortunate. Let me pick a winner. Mike LeBrun. Let me shuffle. Go. 1 through 4, not 5. These energies are just getting demolished, but they're really bad. Mike, you here? Okay, he says 3. 1, 2. Oh no. Good try. It was number 2. We'll go 3 more, and again, we'll remove a card if nobody's getting it. At least someone knew. That's true. Hold on, let me real quick go back to our other music. Alright, I was getting tired of my budget tunes. Okay, next winner, Marquette. You're in there. 1 through 4. 2. 1, 2. It was number 4 that time. Alright, 2 more and I'm taking out a card again. Closing. Picking. Widow. 1 through 4. It was number 1 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 1 more person. If you don't get it, I'm taking out 1 more energy again. Winner. Emmanuel! We got one of the people who's been in since the beginning. Emmanuel, 1 through 4. You've won a heart. At last 2. Okay. 1, 2, oh, 3. Alright, I'm taking out 1 more energy, guys. You have a 1 in 3 now. Sorry, Emmanuel. Marquette again. Marquette. Come on. Marquette 1 through 3. 2. Why is this impossible? Last time Matt Gooch got it first guess, and the time before that I think it took 25. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I don't know why. Alright, sorry Marquette, good try. Is it Marquette or Marquet? Matt Gooch, he got the last band one. 1 through 3, Matt. You just said pick me, I'll get it. 3. It was 1. So bold. Get it, Victor. We're down to 3 now, so like odds are someone should get it now. That's the second person when we're at 3, right? Zach, your second try with better odds. 1 through 3. It's rigged. You won last time in your first guess. 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't reduce. No, we won't reduce it below 3. I don't know why the time, like the very first time I did this, it was like impossible. And then Matt got it in, I think Kev got it in 2 the second guesses. And then Matt got it in 1 guess. So I thought it was like really easy. But now we're back to a million guesses. Alright, Claire. 1 through 3. Duck race. We could do a duck race. If we don't get it in the next 5 or so, maybe we will. But I kind of like this. Duck it. 7. Claire, 1 through 3. No duck race, please. Claire, 1 through 3. There's only 3 cards. 2. Alright. 1. Oh, it was number 1. I'm not even looking down. I swear. I don't think I'm subconsciously moving them. UPV himself. Are you still in here? I know you just streamed, so you might be exhausted. UPV 1 through 3. Puppy. Snipe it. Just the luck of the draw. Yeah, the last 2 times were really fast. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1. Oh, I feel something in the bottom. UPV. UPV, do you want this or do you want a card from the hit pile? You get to pick. I'll show you a quick skim of the hit pile. UPV, you can have that, or these are not hits, they're from the old Grimer game. It's mostly ARs, some cards that I just really like. You can pick UPB. Puppy! The 4K congrats. I think the best one in here might be the Houndoom. I don't know what the most expensive one, but the one I like best, I mean. There's also a Dark Vaporeon. Which one, UPV? Do you want the Jinx, the band Jinx, or do you want to hit? If you want to hit, just give me any number. I'll just count through and we'll loop back if you go over the number. You don't get to pick which one, you pick a number. So you pick a number or you pick the Jinx. Let us know. We get some sleep. Thanks, Alex. 6. Alright. Let me shuffle and give you 6. Thanks for coming by, Alex. We'll get that banner done for you soon. Don't see any Rend cards. Bad hit pile. That's because I'm keeping them all, Manuel. Lucky number 6. Kangaskhan. Mewtwo. Umbreon. Eevee. Ooh, that's a good one. Or, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your card, UPV. Ooh. This is not a great card, but it is part of a set where Chikorita looks for the Fennekin. I think it's the dead out of the pile, UPV. Sad face. Hold on. What can you give a man who already has everything, though, you know? This is a thing I like, is the cards that have connecting stories. That's why they're in there. But I'll give you this connecting story to go with it, UPV. Here. There. I don't have the Fennekin, so there's your thing. It is part of a story. I wish I had the Fennekin and I would include them both. But there. These are, I love this one because he's not paying attention. He grabs the berry and his tail burns the poor Swablu, and then the Swablu gets mad. And that's the story. Exclamation point claim. And also, UPV, are you in my Discord? I'm in yours, I think. So just make sure you send me your address in a DM so I can send it to you. Whammy. I like it. I don't know why we hate on the fun story cards. Alright, that was... Thank you, Emmanuel. Yes, there's the claim. And we also have an exclamation point Discord, or if you need my email, you know, but I know you have Discord, so I don't think you do. Oh, my email is in there. But yeah, you can just Discord DM me, UPB. Sorry, it's not one you wanted. But that leaves us the Jinx still to play again. So you have a chance again next time, guys. Do you want to play the Jinx one more time? Do we want to try for it again? Shall we try once more? Let's do once more. I don't do a lot of giveaways, but I do really appreciate the raid, so... Back to all 5. Good idea. Yeah, Stafford, aren't you supposed to be going? Sorry, I know it's taking a while. I thought it was gone, but you have another chance. Back to 5. Yeah, baby. Yep. Alright, we're back to 5. UPV's removed. You have another chance at a better card, UPV. Let's go again. Every 10, remove 1. Yeah, that's roughly what I was trying to go for. I'm just not counting super well. But roughly that. The wife is being cool. Cool. Alright. Nick Cornish, you get another try. Alright, Nick. 1 through 5. Not sure if I should have started a whole new giveaway. I don't know if people have left when they saw UPV win. If people aren't here, then, okay, he's here. 1, 2, oh, remember how I said we went 25 and then Matt got it in 1? 3, Nick Cornish. All the hype up about how we'd go 10 before removing 1. Nick Cornish got it first try. Nick, would you like the band Jinx regular card, or would you like a card from the hit pile? And Nick, same, I'll take the Jinx. Alright! Sorry, Stafford. You tried. So much for removing cards. Same to you, Nick, if you didn't catch the exclamation point Discord or claim. Remember, 18 plus, email or DM me your address. Also, UPV and Nick, can you tell me your favorite Pokemon? I hope UPV is still here. Tell me your favorite Pokemon. Next time. Stafford, the last time I was at the card shop near me, I think I saw the original band Jinx. Let me see if it's still there next time I go. Nick Cornish's favorite is Scyther. Alright. Oh no, UPV may have left. I hope he saw the Discord before he did, if he is gone. UPV, if you're here, let me know your... Or if any of you... I know you guys are UPV viewers. Do you know a Pokemon he loves, if not his favorite? Probably Lopunny for waifu. Is that too cliche for a waifu Pokemon? At least, like, Gardevoir, hey? Vaporeon. Let me know. Yeah, I'll have it out next time if I can find it. I think it was a psychic one? Or is it still water? I don't remember. No, Matt, well, I do because Matt Gooch hasn't claimed it. But it is Matt Gooch's. It's here waiting for him to send me his address. Band Grimer. Do we like Band Grimer a lot? Should I look for more Band Grimer? I'm thinking if I ever someday hit 500, I'm thinking of doing a band card assortment. Do we like that? Like the Sabrina middle finger. I don't know if I have the funds for the band Gengar. That's a lot. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can promise you band Gengar. Sorry, guys. Financial, blah, blah, blah. But, like, Middle Finger Sabrina, Band Grimer, there's a bunch of, like, arcade ones. The, like, Titty Moo Moo Milk. Like, they're not outrageous, Emmanuel. It might be harder, it might be pricier for you to get there because you definitely have to ship them. Because they're all, basically they were all, like, regular cards in Japan. And then the art was, like, offensive in some way for an international market. Except for the gambling ones, which also in Japan they, like, don't like. And I don't know if Sabrina was an international decision or just in general, but, like, the Grimer and the Jinx were more of, like, a when they opened it up. So they may be cheaper here. The Sabrina one is, like, $25 for not a great condition one. None of these are in super awesome condition, but that's what I'm thinking, if I can make it to 500 someday. Let me know if you guys like it. But anyone have any idea what UPV's favorite Pokemon is? If nobody knows, I might just draw Lopunny. Is that too dumb of a meme? That's my signed card thing. If you guys didn't know, I draw a Pokemon in an alien mask for Halion, the alien. The non-Nazi bot one. Oh yeah, one of them had the Buddhist symbol in the background, which is like very swastika. So I do believe that is removed as well. Those are like all over temples around the town here. They show up in Google Maps as that mark because it, you know, to people here it's a Buddhist thing and not a Nazi thing. So that was also an international market thing. Yeah, or Emmanuel, maybe you'll win them. Jinx Kiss. Kind of like the language exclusive ones. Yeah, I would assume similar religious thing, Emmanuel. Alright, I don't think anyone knows UPV's favorite Pokemon, so maybe it's Lopunny. That's my thing, you get a signed card. The color, I just pick which goes with the Pokemon out of what I have. I don't know if I have any Leaf Energies, so you may be getting a blue Scyther. We'll see, Nick Cornish. But thank you for playing. I'll message UPV. Oh, the Misty one? I think I'd have to pick Misty or Sabrina. The Naked Misty one for like a not great condition one, I could get one for like $35 probably US. I'm not super great at converting, but they're like under 5,000 yen. They're just not going to be perfect condition. But like, you know, it's for a giveaway. You can't be that picky. I'm not PSA grading them all for you. I just like how they look. We have to give some slightly loved cards some love as well. Lots of symbols way worse, like the Christian symbol of torture. Yeah, I mean, there's not much, if there is much you can do, I guess, but it's a bit different to, like, remove them out of stone walls where they've been carved in, like, Kyoto temples for hundreds of years, and it's different to just say, hey, maybe don't include that in a card for children, you know? So I get where they're coming from. Vintage, you can't complain. Yeah, see you, Stafford, have fun. Sorry for keeping you. Had no idea there were story cards. Learned something tonight. Ooh, Nick, I have a short on some that I really like, and also a longer short if you want more info on them. Go take a look. I really like them. I have a whole collection, actually, of, there's like the physically connecting cards. You know what we're talking about? Like they complete a whole scenery if you put them next to each other, but I like the ones like these that, like, they're not necessarily a picture, but they tell a story. I love those. Like the famously the Mewtwo and the Charizard like fighting each other. Can only go cancel culture so far back. Well, it's just like you'd be destroying old temples and stuff at that point, right, Dagger? It's not very cancel culture to say like, hey, Nazis are bad. But yeah, they do try to keep historic buildings intact. But it's pretty easy to just not print on a card, right? Maybe she isn't naked, it's just her eyes are dirty. Did they reprint that where she was just like covered in mist, or was it just never reprinted? I actually don't know. Like, I think most of the Jinxes were reprinted just more purple. I don't think this one was, so I think it's just Japanese, but I could be wrong. Moo Moo Milk is cool. The Moo Moo Milk is pretty cheap here. So are all of the arcade ones, because no one really cares. The Misty is kind of expensive. The Sabrina's middle. The Gengar is just too much for me, so sorry. You've ever heard of Tartaria? You know, it's possible. You mean like destroying the temples and stuff? It's definitely possible. It's just like people don't want to here. Not reprinted Misty, they changed the artwork completely, I believe. So like the Moo Moo Milk, they did that as well. They just did like a bottle of milk, right? That's also a Kumiho artwork, by the way, the band one with the titties. So I do have one for me. So if I find another one for the giveaways. Yes, Emmanuel, the Gengar with the tombstones is a little too expensive for me to do. Maybe if I hit 1,000 subs, it'll be the giveaway. Not for 500. I'm very sorry. Do we want to, Grimer got, yeah, some Jinx got reprinted in a different color, like a little less offensive. Grimer got fixed size, but I don't know if this Jinx got reprinted, or got changed, I mean. And not, like, there are a lot of Jinx, right? Because it was like a few years worth, and it was an original Pokemon. I think, Sabrina got fixed and put on English just with her finger down, right? Or am I crazy? Maybe she didn't. Gengar got the tombstones just erased and released, so. Yeah, some of them got fixed up, and some of them are just exclusive to Japan, which is maybe the cooler one, so I'll have to look that up. Alright. New to this, but I'm learning a lot. Oh, nice! Love when we learn. Okay, we have a choice now, friends, on what we will do. Let me get Nick out of here. I'm gonna... Actually, I don't think we care enough to have a poll. Would you like to play Guess the Pokemon for a chance at entries for when I hit 350 subs? By the way, if you're not subbed, please do. We're gonna have this lovely Dragonair plus hit for 350, and it will be 5 extra entries to whoever wins Guess the Pokemon. Right now Emmanuel is winning, or we can just do a hit pile giveaway. What are we feeling? Would we like to play Guess the Pokemon, or are we tired friends? Harjay was in and left. I know he says he likes Guess the Pokemon, but he always misses it. He's a poser. So we draw like speed draw, and you just guess as quickly as you can. And that's Guess the Pokemon. Or we can do Hamachan Slowking is cool. Oh, I love that one. That's cute. Is that Japanese exclusive as well? I think so. Why don't we do Guess the Pokemon? That's my thing. So we're not that close to 350. But we'll get there eventually, and then whoever wins gets extra entries. But you still all get a chance if you comment on whatever I put out when I hit 350. We ready? So you don't need to be entered in any giveaway, just type when you think you know what it is. We have played a bit tonight already, but given that it's a raid and I want to show off what I do normally, we'll do three games of Guess the Pokemon. Three games of Guess the Pokemon. This is our score so far, so it's gonna be really hard to beat Emmanuel, but second and third place also get entries, so just keep that in mind. Type, type, type. Yeah, fingers on the keyboards. If you like this game, we do it pretty often. This is, you know how like Harjay has his energy game? Everyone like, you know, you want a thing that's yours. This one's my game that I do a lot. So let's try. I don't claim to never repeat as well, just so we know. You may have seen it before if you're a regular stream viewer. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Type if you know what it is. I try and draw them in a way that it's not super obvious, but some of them are pretty obvious. If you know it, just type away. Claire got it. It's iggly buff, but we allow misspellings. We're not strict. I'm not your teacher. And this is for my own practice. So, Claire, tell me what color you'd like your name in for the scoreboard while I finish drawing it up for my practice. It's not the best iggly buff that's ever been drawn. What did Matt say last time? Even our greats mess up sometimes. Yes, Claire got it. Grass gang green, please. Cool, cool. Manual is green, so I'll give you a different green. We do have other greens. That's ugly. Here's a good grass gang looking green. It's kind of close to a manual, but I mean, it's a different name, so it's not going to throw myself that bad. Thought it was a different one, but I'm bad at names. That is, like, generally people have an idea in their head of what it is, and remembering is the hard part. But this way we get to remember more Pokemon. Right? More learning. We like learning. Okay, we'll do 2 more. Okay. Let's see if you know what this one's called. 3, 2, 1, start. Ooh, Claire is good at this. Emmanuel, you have a rival. Claire got it. Emmanuel is killing it all night tonight. Your rival has arrived. Shinotic is the right one. 1 more point for Claire. You beat Harjay. You're now officially ahead of Harjay, who says he's great at this game. Alright, last one for tonight. Last one for tonight. Don't remember his name anyways. I would have drawn glowing mushroom Evo. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, this is the last one for tonight. I think everyone knows what this one's called, I think. So, let's see. Go. Goes with souls. You have the right idea. Claire has it. Claire is killing it. Last time Pokegirl Jessie came in and did the same thing, just like killed a bunch. But I do stream quite late for her, I know, so it'll be hard for her to come out on top. Not the best drawing in the world. Emmanuel, I think that is exactly what it is, but we'll have to give it to Claire. Don't worry, you are still winning. Claire coming in to sweep. Good job. Congrats to Claire. Oh, thanks, Claire. Don't think it's fabulous, but I am learning. I'm getting faster, I think, but not better. Also, to anyone who is still around from the UPV Raiders, this is another one of my things. I've just started a new short series. I pack battle my cat. That's not new. That's been going on a while. And I started drawing all the Pokemon as cats. So we tried to draw some together. I'm getting faster. And then we started from the top and we're going through. So this is me practicing, but I've started doing them like digitally and posting the drawing process as we go. So this is what you can look forward to. This is the rough drawings of every Pokemon as a cat. Some of them are more cat-like than others, and some are very hard to draw as cats. Like, how do you make Pidgeotto look like a cat? Pidgey looks like Pikachu. But that is the current project. Need more Pokedex shorts. I got tripped up because I basically finished, I think I'm finished Gen 5 just from opening Black and White. But I do want to finish my Pokedex, so maybe I'll do some shorts for Gen 6 and then do a video just finishing. Could do that. Congrats to Claire. So Claire, you have 3 points in here. When I hit 350, and again, if you're not subbed, please do. You're now in 4th, so if you come back, we'll definitely have another one. Even if I hit 350, we'll make sure we do one. If you can get to 3rd, it's an extra entry. 3 for 2nd place, 5 for 1st place. Showcase Gen 5. Yeah, I can do that. I can do a look through Gen 5. I have a lot of artworks from opening Black and White. I think I may try drawing Rattata and Raticate as cats now, if anyone wants to hang around. But that was our giveaway portion, so if you're just a giveaway lover, we're just drawing now, so apologies. I try and do like 1 or 2 a week just because I like to send things to you guys, but generally I just kind of randomly send things more than doing giveaways, so. Mouse as cats, yes. But if you drew those unpopular ones, it will be hard to guess the names. Yeah, I tried to just control F numbers in the national decks. I should have turned this on while we're guessing, sorry. To try and make it fair. But also, I find some of the like really crazy designs in the later gens hard to draw, so sometimes I skip them. Okay, let me look at what Rattata looks like. Okay, so how do we make a cat look like a mouse is the question for today. Let me zoom you down in closer. There, you can see that pretty well, hey? It's basically just gonna be his teeth, hey? That's basically all that makes him mouse, like a rat, I guess, not a mouse, but what poses have I done so far? I don't want to make them all pose the same. They're usually sitting, but not always. I haven't done one just standing in a while. I like when they show their tummies, but there's nothing special about like these guys' tummies, so I think I'll wait for someone who's got a fun tummy going on. Alright, I think I'll just do Rattata and Raticate. Do you guys say Ratata or Rattata? Like emphasis on the A or on the first A or this last A, I guess. Yeah, I'll do these two and then we'll finish up for the night. It's only afternoon here for me, but I've gotta get ready for supper. The challenge is to make it not too mouse-like. Oh, I forgot I was gonna make him standing. Okay. I don't know where my eraser is, so we're just gonna keep going. Over here, I'll erase it after. Make his ears like a little bigger, but not completely mouse-like. I don't want to just make him a mouse, right? The whole point is that they're cats. Let's make him playful. He's sticking a hand out. Okay, okay. He's a playful little cat mouse. Rattata has kind of like a pot belly. Maybe that'll help. Switching between a person who draws cats and a person building Lego Duck Trio. Is that what Kev's doing now? Okay, and then if we give him Rattata's tail. Rattata? 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 Right. And then, so I usually draw their faces almost always the same because it's like I'm trying to have a signature. It's not a great signature, but it's mine. But maybe I'll try and give him big fangs because that's kind of the only very Rattata thing I can think of. There, and then the color should like, you know? You get me? Give him like a white belly. This part as well. There, that part will be white, and that, and the rest purple, and then perfect. And then you just need some whiskers, and Rattata also has whiskers, so perfect. Do a Lowland Duck Trio to show Tommy. We just want to see what the bottom of Duck Trio looks like. Alright, so Raticate is going to be kind of similar, but just furry, I guess. Let's make him sitting because he's chubby. And he needs a little tuft of hair. Oh, Alola and Rattata. I want to make someone whose tummy's more like they're just a lighter color tummy. Like, who has a good tummy to show off? Honestly, nobody. Oh, like Nidoking. You know what I mean? Like he's got like armor tummy. I want to save them for when they've got something really interesting going on their tummy. Yeah, Snorlax, definitely. I don't want to do too many showing their tummies. I feel like it'll get old. And I think it's super cute, so I want to make it a special one. Okay. So we're making him chubby. I think Matt's going to be really excited when it gets to Blastoise in the shorts. I don't know if you saw the sketch, but I made him Big Man Blastoise. It's pretty cute. So we can't give him Raticate's arms. Hold on, I didn't make him fluffy enough. I think Raticate has arms, it's just that he's so fluffy they're like hidden inside, so that's my guess. But I can't give him like the rat legs, so I think give him like little puffy arms like this, and that's fair for what he looks like. Right, like that. Makes his arms look puffy. Right, and then give him little... I don't want to give him little rat feet because that's gonna look gross. But we'll give him little feet. Just kind of sticking out of his fur. Right, that's kind of Raticate. Caticate, yes. That might be a good name for him. I'm gonna remember that. The Emmanuel Special. Katata, because I've been giving them all names. I think you've seen. Those are good names. Okay, how do it? So Raticate has the double teeth. Is that gonna look stupid? Yes. That does look stupid. Oops, I just drew. Kind of looks like a vampire. I don't like it. I think maybe let's just leave him like Rattata and give him the one big tooth. I don't know how to make it not look stupid because cats have like little mouths. Let's give him 3 whiskers because he's Raticate. And then give him a little rat tail. Furry with a rat tail. Gross. Yeah, I feel like if he has the rat tail, the teeth should be enough to know that he is Caticate and not Katata. Alright, I like how that's turning out. So I did Pidgey, and I don't know how to distinguish Pidgey and Spearow in cat form. I feel like that might be my hardest struggle. Pidgey, the ears are not cat-like, which makes it kind of look like Pikachu, but the tail is probably the biggest change from Spearow, right? Shall I continue to do 2 before I sleep? Let's try. I haven't drawn anyone looking right in a while. Let's make you looking right, and then Firo can be jumping as if he's flying. Okay, you're also much fluffier than Pidgey. That should help. And mostly I'm just making their wings like a pattern on their backs. Because if I give them, I gave Butterfree wings because I didn't know how else to make it look like Butterfree. But if I give Spearow and Pidgey wings, they're just gonna look like birds. Do you have the same tail as Pidgey? Kind of. They're a little more separate. Not super cat like but oh well. And then you also get wing pattern. And I feel like that's enough to make you look like, other than coloring, we'll make sure your coloring is Spiro accurate. Like, this part will be a different color. Also, little claws would probably help. Same with you. They all have claws. Spio meow. I think spee meow. Or is that gross? Spear meow. Meow-ro. Meow-ro. Spear meow. Maybe spear meow. I'll workshop it. Okay, and then let's make you jumping. Oh, you need the crazy hair. The mohawk. Right, okay, you're kind of jumping. Everyone did leave when I said we were done with giveaways for today. Thank you for hanging out, Emmanuel. Meow-ro feels nice. It is a little hard to say, but I like how it looks. Okay, he's jumping. He's jumping, and then he just has some wing pattern like this. He doesn't have wings. And then he has the Firo tail. And at this point, the Firo tail and the Pidgeot tail also look really different. Honestly, other than their heads and their coloring, like, they're pretty similar. So I guess that's fair. Okay. Oh, I didn't give you whiskers. You need whiskers. Okay. Okay. And then maybe if I give you claws. Curly one's like a bird one. Yeah, that's better. That helps if you have, but I can't show clearly claws from the front, so that's hard for you guys. But honestly, the cats look better without claws, but all of the Pokemon have claws, so. Ekans won't have claws. Oh god, how do I make a snake into a cat? Especially because the eyes are already just slits. It's gonna basically just be the tail, I guess, and he's gonna be purple. The stripe on his neck. Kind of already did one that looks like Pikachu, but it's Pidgey, so that shouldn't be too hard. But there's 4 more down. Now I just need to, like, touch them up, do them in the app, and post them. Because I only have 1 stocked up right now. Alright, Emmanuel, Kev's still going? I think he's still going. Let's go. I think a lot of you are already in there anyway, so let's raid Kev. Anyone who is left, let's go watch Kev build Doug Trio. Thank you so much for joining. I think UBV and Nick Cornish has Nick Cornish may have left, but if you haven't, make sure you do the claim. Same with Matt Gooch. Let me grab, I don't have a mod, so let me grab Kev's link. I'm sure, Emmanuel, you would, but I don't think it'll let you post links. Thanks so much. You have a great week as well. Yes, it's already tomorrow. It's work. Ugh. Take care, everyone. Alien Invasion over to Kev if you're joining the raid. Yeah, I know, you can't. Anyone still around lurking, head on over to Kev, the Pokey Ghost, and let him know I say hi. Thanks so much for joining. I really appreciate you. And I will see you next time. Bye, friends.